Joining us now, the Republican governor of Ohio, John Kasich.
I was in the city of Greene yesterday. Do you know they got the schools and the city in the same building? They buy together. The schools didn't have to go out and spend $600,000 on a piece of land because they're now in the city building. They're saving millions of dollars. The superintendent of the school cut $4 million. He's running it like a business.
We're the largest city in terms of land size, second behind the city of Akron in Summit County. We are a large suburban city evolving from a township, and because of that, we have this long history of collaboration. I think the first thing you do before you ever ask the taxpayer for more money is we got to look inward. We got to look at what are we doing? How do we change our operation? Let's just say there's no more revenue available. Then that forces us to be creative.
Governor Kasich just visited our school in our what we call the CAB, which is the City Administration Building. And what is unique about this is we share services with the city. We are one of the only ones, the only one that I know of in Ohio, where the mayor, superintendent's office, the directors, and all the city employees are housed in one building. Therefore, we share our services, which are custodial, maintenance, secretarial. We
were in the process of relocating, building a new central administration building for our city, consolidating some of our offices when we became aware that the Greene Local Schools was also in need of new administrative offices. We built an 11,000 square foot addition for them. It's attached but separate, but we share frankly, some common space. We can share and do restrooms. We share conference rooms and meeting rooms. We share council chambers, which can be very expensive to duplicate for school board meetings.
We've got board meetings, zoning committees, council meetings. We're not repeating services elsewhere, and here we only have to pay for obviously the equipment once, the manpower once. When you tour the facility, we've got the mayor's office is upstairs, along with some of the other city offices. When you come downstairs into the main lobby, you're directed at a central location. You can identify where it is you need to go. With the city and the school district both having their services housed under one roof, we are saving approximately about $1 million a year.
Well, we've long held and valued the relationship with the public school, but we've really expanded that relationship. We share in athletic fields. They use ours, we use theirs, and those are expensive, so we don't have to duplicate that.
For example, we've got a primary elementary building that holds 3 grades. It's also a community building. What the mayor and I have done is we have created a place where the community can use the schools. Even though if you have kids or not, and after hours, it's an ability for us to say, hey, look, here's where some of your money's going to educate our kids, but also these are facilities you can use to enhance your life.
And what these gentlemen have been able to do, before we even thought about it, was to figure out how to work together and keep costs down so they don't have to raise taxes to make your community less competitive. Now, why am I here on this with them? Because we have a budget that eliminates all these obstacles for communities being able to work together. You guys pull health care, don't you? What do you think makes sense? To buy health care with 10 people or buy health care with 1,000?
I think there's a spirit in the state budget to try to promote efficiency. Anything you do to be more efficient in health insurance, if you're a superintendent, permits you to take that money and provide services to kids, which is what we're all about. My calculations would be it's going to be a multi-million-dollar savings for Greene.
Long ago, we decided that we would not have our own police department. We estimate that the savings by virtue of contracting with the sheriff is about $1.8 million each and every year. So we contract with Summit County for delivery of our health care services. And we contract with the county for building services. Those two alone save us over $400,000 a year. The total value of our collaborations, they're $2.85 million.
That's exactly what we are trying to do with shared services in our state. So we can buy better, keep our costs down, be more competitive, and save Ohio.